you know, like a flavor of cheesecake or something. And it's like, wow, that's amazing. You kind of never forget it, right? Your first time ever trying something. The first time I ever tried these over-the-ear headphones was with our friend Justin, and it was, I don't know, like a week ago. It was just before Christmas. And that was a pretty extraordinary experience from a gal who loves to listen to her music, and I get on the treadmill and I have my AirPods, or, you know, I have Bose headphones as well, and I love them. And I thought that we had hit the peak of noise cancellation, if I'm honest. We have not, at least until potentially now. If you want to put on those headphones, Justin probably can't even hear me right now, like just barely hear my voice. If you want to put them on,
I had to just literally turn on transparent audio because I had no idea what you're saying.
All right,
He
can switch that off. So now he's finally hearing me, right? If you want to get on that plane, look, I have, and I'm excited for it, but I have a lot of travel coming up in the next year. Remember when being on a plane used to be fun?
Oh, sure, of course, yeah.
Right?
Not so much now.
I just want to be in my own little personal bubble, right? But it's not like I can afford first class every single time. Personal bubble, right here. Sound quality, beyond. If you didn't get what you wanted when it comes to like sound quality for Christmas, now is the time. It's an encore presentation of a big deal. If purchased separately, this is $764. Our big deal price is $670. Still an investment, I acknowledge. Therefore, we put it on Easy Pay. And or we have interest-free special financing with our Q card, 12-month interest-free. You see your value breakdown because we're also giving you some fun software as well. I want to take you through color choices, and if you're looking at this like I did the first time and went, AirPods, aren't those the little ones that go in your ear? This is the AirPods Max. That gives you noise cancellation that just cannot be rivaled anywhere in the industry. Okay, this color choice right here is space gray. We have it in green, which is like a soft sage. Next to that is the silver. And on the end, we have the sky blue. All right, Justin, tell us about this, because I was skeptical. I'm like, look, I've got headphones and they're good. And you were like, okay, wait until you go on the air. I'm gonna put these on your head and your mind is gonna be blown. And darned if you didn't nail it.
I will tell you, I am the Apple guy here, and I was
Apple
skeptical.
Man. Yeah.
I, in the beginning, was like, I don't know. There's headphones like $299. I bought them before. I haven't touched them in 3 years at this point now. Since these came out in 2020, I've got to tell you, this is the most incredible pair of headphones I have ever put over my head. You've seen me present other little earbuds here before, and there's a time and a place for every headphone. This, you want to put this on, and I love the way you just said you get put into that bubble. Like, this is me time.
Everything just shows
This is where you put it on and you listen to your TV shows, to your podcasts. The sound quality is so incredibly rich. The headphones themselves, look at that plush right there. It's like putting two pillows right there on your ear. And then this band on the top is gonna have all of those little holes in it. So it's very breathable, but look at the mesh. It just conforms to everything. These also are adjustable as well. So anyone can wear them. When you put them on your head, all of a sudden, the sound, like it's this weird experience. It's almost like a vacuum, It's like, whoop, and you're taken to your own like safe space when you wear these. It's crazy.
It's a security blanket. It's so true. Now that has its own advantage, just to shut out the whole world. But if we shut out the whole world, then we let in what we want. And when we let in what we want, it sounds so crisp and nuanced and deep, right? So all the different highs and lows that you're meant to hear in music, or the rich tones of a voice telling you a story that you're listening to in an audiobook, or, you know, the jokes in a funny podcast or a comedian stand-up, right? You get all of that without any of the distractions. Now, if you're out for a morning walk, you kind of want those distractions if needed, right? I want to be able to hear if a car's approaching or somebody's like, hey, you know. So you have what's called transparency mode, where you are opening up the outside ambient noise in. So you have that option, but you're the one who's in control. You can also, of course, access Siri through this as well if you want to ask it any questions.
That's exactly right. So this has the H1 chip inside of it, which means you've got Siri built into this. So if you are pairing this to your Apple devices, then you're going to have the complete advantage of all the Apple features that you'll see right into here. But what about people who don't have an Apple device? That's okay. These are Bluetooth headphones. So that means a Bluetooth television you can connect this to. Your Android phone, your HP laptop, it doesn't matter. If you want this to be that introduction to Apple, what an amazing introduction this is gonna be. You've got 20 hours of battery life inside of here. So a super long battery. It's also a quick recharge where 5 minutes on the charger is gonna give you an hour and a half of playback time. So if you have those instances where you go to get on the flight and it's like, I forgot to charge this up, You plug it in and it's gonna last for a really long time, even in a short little charge. And then the nice thing about this too is that you've got little features like this where you can remove the cushions, clean them out, and snap them right back into place. A lot of other headphone companies out there just say, well, why don't you just buy another pair of headphones instead?
Amazing. That is a comfort feature, which is really important. And I want to talk a little bit, though, about like, the actual sound. This is the one thing we can't demo for you, all right? I can't turn the music on and have you hear it as though you would hear it through the AirPods. Wow, even that just looks boss. You know what I mean? Like that's
little
just
handle
like,
carried around.
Yeah, you look like the cool guy or the cool gal when you're, walking through the airport. You're on the treadmill. You're at work. Actually, I'm taking my own hard lap. Though because I work here in the studio, I do like maybe a half a day of meetings here and there. But there are people who the bulk of their work life is happening in front of the computer. The bulk of their student life. My daughter is getting her master's from a college in Texas. She lives in Florida. She's doing the entirety of it online, save for her internships and her, practicums. So that sound quality when her boyfriend is also, because he's a teacher's assistant, he's doing something on the computer, she's doing something, and those wires cross can get really, really distracting.
Yeah.
This is so important for somebody who works from home.
If you are working from home, you need to have, and you know the importance of having a good pair of headphones. This isn't just a good pair of headphones. This is a fantastic pair of headphones with fantastic microphones inside of it. There's microphones in here that are listening to your surroundings, equalizing everything so that while you're listening to your music, for example, it's almost like you have somebody who's in the audio mixing board changing it up for you to have the best quality and experience possible. So that's great, but then also for phone calls, the microphones are incredible. That there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, literally I'm looking beyond the camera talking right now, but you can't hear them. I can't hear them because this sound, they're all looking at me now like I'm calling them out. Yeah, but everybody here that's in the studio, we're a busy studio, you can't hear this happening because of the good quality microphones that we wear. It's like having this inside of your ears here, and it makes for that overall better experience. I've got to tell you that it is one of those things that you get it at home, and it's a product that all of a sudden you live by.
Yeah.
Like you get it, and anywhere you go, you're always going to bring these with you.
So I have a question. How far can you be from that phone?
Yep, so about 33 feet is Bluetooth range. So this is Bluetooth. So that's a Bluetooth range no matter what. And like I just played music right now, and I'm going to go where I can hear you. I hear the drum playing, and I can hear the bass kick, and then it's the snare it's hitting, and the quality, the definition, there's parts of this that I wouldn't have heard with other pairs of headphones. I don't want to be the only one that's jamming out to Kelly Clarkson. Do you also want to listen to it?
Yeah, we got a few seconds. Yeah,
right? So throw that on there.
Never going to say no to Kelly.
And then we're going to have you press, you can hear me, right? And then go ahead and go into that
So I just tap it once?
Yep, tap it once. And then all of a sudden, it goes. And Jen's not going to hear anything that I'm saying.
Sing it, Kelly. I'm getting my own private, I don't even know if you're talking. Getting my own private, I feel like I'm at her live audience show when sometimes she'll open up with a song. Also, if I'm shouting, I'm sorry, because I can hear nothing. Wow, that sounds so good.
Isn't that not incredible? I was actually just at her live audience show.
I could hear the music wrapping me up, which I never like. Anyway, all right, quick look at colors. Here it is in the space gray, the green, the silver, the blue. 5 dozen left in the silver. It's good stuff, right? You also look really cool in them, which is bonus points, right? Hey, thanks, Justin. E322293 is your item number. We could be using that while getting our dream butt on the DP method.
We've got the dream butt coming up.
See, we're gonna multitask like crazy today. Quick break. We're back with more. Everybody home's like, dream butt? TSV's up next, though, and you're loving it. Can't wait to see how many I have left in the sand.